You passed the test. You passed the test. It is Friday. It is Friday, July 3rd. Oh my God. And you have literally passed the test. Throw chakra. And right as I'm starting this reading, my incense done went out. Right as I'm starting this reading, I done meditated so long that my incense burnt all the way out before I came up here. I was trying to come up here with it on. Okay, that's significant. Maybe you burn incense, or maybe you have given some type of offerings, or you've been venerating your ancestors, or you should. Okay, somebody is a veteran. Somebody ancestor is a veteran. Maybe this was your great-great-grandfather, your great-great-grandfather, or your great-great-grandmother. I'm not sure. But today is Friday, and we're going to take a look into this energy, okay? Take what resonate and leave the rest. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but you passed the test, okay? You passed the test. So if you clicked onto this reading, you done passed a test. This was a test of a lot of different things, okay? A lot of different things. But you were heavily protected during these trials and tribulations. This could have been going on with kids, your children, 18 and under. Okay, maybe you were going through something with your children, but you literally passed the test. So we're going to take a look into this energy. Today is a very hot day, supposedly. Get outside. Get outside to nature today, okay? Release, surrender, and purge. That's what you should be doing right now. Release, surrendering, and purge, because we just had a full moon on Monday, and we're coming out of that energy. We're literally coming out of that energy, so you should be celebrating. A lot of celebrations are going on anyway because it's Independence Day, okay? Maybe you're celebrating Independence Day or Independence Day weekend, 4th of July, okay? Maybe you and your person are going out, but this looks like two people who are in union and somebody that let somebody go, okay? So maybe you have finally cut a cord. You finally released something after this strawberry full moon. I'm not sure, but we're going to take a look. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, help me to clarify this energy accurately and clearly at this time for anybody who will click onto this reading. Archangel Michael, protect me as well, and anybody that will click onto this reading. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So there's a powerful realization happening. Yeah. Wow, that you can create your reality, that you don't need to wait on anybody, you don't need to rush, you don't need to chase, you don't have to give fake smiles, go out of the way, beg, plead. Yeah, you ain't got to do none of that. And that is why you passed the test. That is why you passed the test. Because you literally stabilized your nervous system. Because you literally elevated. You're having a powerful realization that you're love, and love is the strongest vibration on this planet. You're having a powerful realization that you're stable and that you're supposed to be here and deserve to be here, and you have something to give to the world. You have something to give to humanity. You're an earth keeper. Okay? Somebody here is an earth keeper. This has heart chakra though. Somebody's an earth keeper. You're meek. Yeah. All the keepers of the earth are emerging at this time, and you could be one of them. You are one of them, as I said. So this is for the keepers of the earth. What frequency are we on at this time? Divine Feminine. This frequency supports your receptive and nurturing side. So yeah, you're nurturing at this time. You nurturing yourself. That's why you passed the test. Look, throat chakra, number 5. Recently, you could have been using your throat chakra to call things into you. You could have been doing this in many different ways. You could have been speaking. You could have been singing. You could have been prophesying, rapping. You could have been writing, then reading it out. You could have been repeating 5:55 on this clock. Whatever you've been doing, talking in the shower, talking in the rain, crying out, you're allowing your passion to break through. You're allowing yourself to be you without any apologies. Yeah, you're allowing yourself to be yourself without any apologies. And you're very fertile right now. Coherence. And you done saw the crown chakra and the heart chakra. Okay, so Divine Feminine, you're creating the reality that you desire, and anybody that is around you is creating this reality as well. Anybody that's in your reality right now, these are the people that's also creating their reality. So pay attention to people that are trying to get into your reality. Pay attention to people that are trying to get on your wave. Pay attention to people that you don't have the for anymore. Pay attention to people that is just not sitting right with you anymore. Pay attention to things that ain't hitting the same no more. Okay, pay attention to that. Pay attention to the calmness. I know I said this in one of my other readings. Pay attention to that stuff right now. Okay, that is very important because you positively moving forward with material harvest. All right. In power and control of your own destiny, and in power and control of your own path, authority. So Divine Feminine, you're in authority. Divine Feminine, you're taking authority. You by listening to your intuition. Some of you, somebody wants to take authority over you, but they want to act like they want to partner with you. Listen to your intuition. They can't walk through this door with you. Someone who is power hungry and controlling, they should not be around you. They cannot be around you. Okay? Because all they want to do is block you. 14, patience. 414. Somebody's going to see that number. 414. But what I'm seeing here is that you already planted a seed and it has grown. You have literally transformed yourself and you're connected now into your higher self. Anything that you think about, you can literally create it with your bare hands. Your hands have also been activated at this time. Some of you have growing hands. Anything you touch, it will make it grow. Some of you have a green thumb, is what I'm hearing as well. A green thumb. You're an earth angel. This is why you're a keeper of the earth, okay? This is what I'm getting. You were sent here to heal this earth. Heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race is what I'm getting. Yeah. Firm foundation. Make this place a firm foundation again. This is what you're here to do. Firm foundation. This weekend. Firm foundation. Okay, let me see. Suffering and silence in reverse back to crown chakra. Okay, so since this came out in reverse and firm foundation came out before that, This is telling me that you went from a suffering type of mentality to a I can do anything mentality. This is what has happened. You have literally transformed your perspective from uh, a why is this happening for me? I mean, to me, instead of why is this one, two, three on this clock? You changed it from why is this happening to me to what is happening for me. And now you're no longer suffering in silence because you've changed. Look, fertility and root chakra. So all your chakras are balanced right now. You're in perfect harmony. You're in perfect harmony. Look, and 4. And so is your foundation. Foundation and achievement. Look at this rainbow. So tomorrow is the 4th. Today is the 3rd. This is 7 and this is 1. So for the next 7 days, you're going to be recalibrating yourself. Your nervous system, root chakra to the crown chakra, is going to be recalibrating yourself. So go take a look at the reading that I did for Monday. This was, I feel like, either the Mercury retrograde reading or the full moon reading. Go take a look at that reading. I will post both of those up here so you can see what they look like. Go take a look at those readings, because what those readings are gonna do. What those readings are going to do is those readings are going to give you insight for the next 7 days. Even though I'm going to give you insight for the next 7 days, it's going to go together. Okay? It's all going to go together. That's what I'm seeing here. It's all going to go together. Today is the 3rd. Tomorrow is the 4th. 3 and 4 is out here. And your foundation is firm. Okay? Your foundation is firm. Your temple is firm. Your external is firm. You're firm. And there's material harvest coming. Material harvest. Very soon. This keeps coming out too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify this. This divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Y'all got a firm foundation. This is a union. Y'all both earth keepers. Earth keeper. You're an earth keeper. Somebody could have called you an alien or something, or somebody could look at you as an alien, or somebody could have called you a mutant. It's because they are literally afraid of you, low-key, but they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that. Look, you're in harmony. Didn't I say this? I said you were in harmony. You definitely are in harmony. Most High told me to do that. I don't know why. Yeah. This is the person that probably is talking shit about you. Okay, this is somebody who is talking shit about you because you in your destiny and your foundation is firm. But we don't want to give them too much of our energy, okay? Because they has already been exposed. So we don't want to give them too much of our energy, as I said. So yeah, it's going to be people that's going to be trying to drain you of your energy. Be mindful of that, all right? Be mindful of that, because you're not suffering in silence. Your chakras are aligned. You in harmony. You in divine feminine energy. Yeah. And you passed your test. Okay. Strength. Leo energy. Divine feminine. You're very strong. Your aura is powerful and strong. I heard that you've been sunbathing. Yeah. This is helping you with your downloads. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. This is helping you with your downloads. This is also helping you with your DNA upgrades, is what I'm hearing here. Your DNA upgrades. What your DNA upgrades are doing is actually, they're healing you. They're healing you right now. Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy. That's why it's important to get out into earth. You could be a water sign, divine feminine, or earth sign, divine feminine, fire sign, divine feminine. I see out here right now. Okay. You could really be you could be an air divine feminine as well, but I'm just seeing these energies out here. Okay, tell me about this authority, Holy Spirit. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Like I said, you know what you have to give. You know what you're here to do, and you know what you're here to give. You know you have something to give. And like I said, you could be venerating your ancestors or something like that. Or you should observe them, talk about them, burn some ancestor money at this time, I'm hearing as well. Okay, and like I said, you're getting your downloads, your gifts from earth, from the sun, divine feminine, divine masculine. This is balancing, this is helping you balance out your chakras as well. And this is creating this childlike energy, like what it's healing your inner child, Most High is telling me, okay? It's healing your inner child. Yeah. Because you were hurt. You were definitely hurt, 9 of Wands. But you are now healing, okay? Patient. You were patient. And that's why you're no longer suffering in silence. 10 of Wands. No longer suffering in silence. You healing. 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. This is something that has been burdening you for a long time now. This has been something that had been weighing heavy on you for a long time now. You let that shit go. You released it. You surrendered it. And ever since you've done that, I feel like you did that on the full moon, or you're doing that now, or you're going to do that before the new moon. The 7-7 portal, something like that, okay, is what I'm saying. The next 7 days, you should be cord cutting, releasing, surrendering, okay? This is the things that you're going to be doing, because 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles is generational wealth. This is generational wealth that you're going to be passing down after a time of feeling overwhelmed and burdened and, feeling like the whole world is on your shoulders. You planted seeds and didn't look at them. You said things and released it to the universe and just gave it to God. Okay, and that's why now you in the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. The star. You literally elevated. You literally elevated. You have emotional control. You have control over your emotions, control over your mind. Okay? Self-control. This is what you have now. And this is why you went from the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands to the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. This is two totally different extremes. This is two totally different extremes. This is how you have changed, divine feminine. You know what you're worth. You know what you deserve. You know, look, you have the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles is the first one to come out. You will no longer have to worry about money ever again. You've created something that is literally giving you financial freedom now. The 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands with the 10 of Wands. Now you are no longer suffering in silence. This is clarifying the suffering in silence in reverse. Because you were patient enough. You believed. You had faith. You knew. You worked. You trained. Now your wishes are being fulfilled and you are literally in harmony. 10, 6, 9, 10, 9, 10. 10, 6, 9, 10, 9, 10. That is the sequence that is out here. And another 6 right here. So 6s and 9s and 10s are very significant right now, is what I'm seeing here, okay? 6s and 9s and 10s, because we're in Cancer season, right? So you're the star. You're in harmony. And this happened during this Capricorn full moon that we just had, the strawberry moon. That is the King of Swords truth. This is why now you're getting good news. Okay, now you're getting good news. Clarify this base chakra. Something that you already let go is done. It's done for. This is an extreme change in you. Now you're moving forward this Cancer season, Divine Feminine, and happiness. Look at this, the Sun card. Healing your inner child, which I feel like you already did. Yeah. You healed your inner child now. You surrendered it. You free. You're flowing. You're in the flow of life. Oh my God. That is so beautiful. Divine Feminine. Yeah, because I said you already worked hard. The 8 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles. You learn how to balance things out now. You're gonna be balanced forever. Because you always gonna know how to it's like you stay on this frequency. You stay on the same frequency long enough for the universe to catch up with you. You were sure of what you were doing. You were sure of what you wanted. Crown chakra, the Empress. This was a constant thing that you kept doing, a constant thing that you kept doing, but you never resorted back to the past. You kept growing. That is the Ace of Swords truth. And now you are literally a Divine Feminine. You are literally an Empress. You are literally on your throne. I don't know how many times this card is going to have to come out. This is strong energy here. You're truly a keeper of the earth. Ace of Swords, that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, okay? Woo! Divine Feminine. Lord, your energy is very strong, very powerful, very bright. Because you learn how to balance something out. You are very loved. You are adored. You are wanted. And there goes that hater. There goes that hater. I knew they was going to pop back up. I cannot make it up. This the person that's going through the tower as well. But we ain't going to give them too much energy, okay? We ain't going to give them too much energy. Stay in your loving, kind, and caring energy, okay? Yeah, because you're in harmony. You in harmony at this time, this Friday. This Friday. Yeah, and everything is moving quickly for you. Like I said, you're in a flow. You're in a flow, okay? Let's see. We're going to get some from here. Clarify this authority with the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Spying and watching. Lord. There's an energy here of someone spying and watching you. That's that Knight of Wands that I just showed you. This person is very quick, action oriented. They just they're not patient. They're the opposite of you. They're not patient. They forcing something. It's like they're trying to force an outcome, but it's not going the way that they want it to go. Okay? And they feel in lack. They're resorting to the past. They're going back to do something again or something. And they're going to end up suffering. And they're going to end up suffering. Lack came out twice. So this is somebody that's spying on you that's literally in lack. This person could always claim that you povertish or you broke, you poor or some shit like that. You ain't got shit, whatever the case may be, but this is really them projecting their energy onto you, spying and watching you all the freaking time and your family and people that you're connected to. Yeah, that's why you're guarded. You're guarded as hell and you keep your distance from this toxic ass person that keep going through the same patterns over and over and over, and everybody sees them. Yeah, that keep getting into these false ass contracts with people. While you over here growing this summer into your higher self, you see it at the top. Come on, bro. Cannot make this shit up. Patience with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. That's the truth, the whole truth, and the Ace of Swords truth. That says air, ace. This is the Ace of Swords. Divine Feminine. Because this person literally watched you struggle, carry heavy burdens, feel overwhelmed. They did not help you. You could have even asked them for help, and they still did not help you because they wanted to keep confusion going on in your life. Yeah. And that's fine. Because now this person is drowning in their emotions. You traveling, communicating, and, you're enjoying your life. And I said, basically, you learn how to control your emotions. That's what made you pass the test. Now, this person here is guilty as hell. They are guilty, wanting a reunion with you when they already burnt bridges with you. It's over with you because they wanted to see you suffering in silence. But you, the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Look, and Most High had to intervene. Most High literally had to intervene due to all this confusion and illusions that this person was sending you, so you can feel like you were suffering in silence, not wanting to divorce you, not wanting to leave you alone, stalking you, okay, um wanting to cause poverty and lack in your life. But now the cycle is complete. Wanting you to look like a hot ass mess. You look a hot mess, easily impressed ass bitch. That's what I see here. Yeah, you transform. Somebody cannot play with you no more at all on no level. Okay, yeah, and they know that because they action was denied. They action was denied. Yeah, it was. And all you did was alchemized it. And they're hot about that shit. Hot. Hot. Because they out here roaming the streets and shit. Yeah, while you forming a solid foundation, empowered and strong with someone who truly loves you. After they wanted to derail everything in your life. How you walking along a railroad track and shit. Try to pimp you out, prostitute you out. Yeah, slut you out is what I'm hearing here. Excuse my language, y'all, but this ain't for kids anyway. Yeah, this person is literally trying to do that to you. Deception. I can't make it up. Now they drowning in their emotion. They drowning in their emotion, stuck in their root chakra, going through a tower moment. Going through a tower. Because they ass getting exposed. Clarify the tower here with this chariot for the root. Look, feeling detached from everything because they know they ass was a facade the whole time. This person was a facade. And they going through a tower moment right now. And you passed the test. You over here just as happy-go-lucky. There's somebody that was in your family that's watching you get wish fulfillment. After they wish evil on you. Yeah. And they're triggered. They're in disharmony. This says disharmony and conflict. They're in disharmony and conflict now. With their family, their friends, their co-workers. They in disharmony in their relationships. Clarify Empress with the crown chakra. That is the truth, most I said. They got cake on their face. They look like a hot mess. See how they wanted you to look like a hot mess? They look like an even more hot mess. Yeah, this how they look now. They look an even more hotter mess than you looked when you was a hot mess. That's what I'm seeing here. Ta! And all this did was help you. This helped you tap into your gifts, most I said. Earth Keeper. It's time to celebrate. Didn't I tell you that? Yeah, abundance. Yeah, because you got abundance coming towards you. It's time to celebrate, baby. That's what I see. Okay, Eight of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, because like I said, you released this person. It came out anyway. You released them, surrendered them. That's exactly what you did. And you moved on. It's time to celebrate. You getting good karma. Their projections did not work on you. That's why shit is balancing out. And most I said, always remember, love yourself. 31:13 on the clock. Somebody country as hell. Somebody from Texas, Mississippi, Indiana, Georgia, Alabama, something like that. Okay, this message could be for you. Look, oh my goodness, why this coming out in reverse? Because this is the energy that they're trying to send to you. Look at this. Look how this is. This fell over here by this. Lord have mercy. And that's what they asked to get exposed for. Look, third eye. Third eye. And you got that spark back, that clarity. Yeah, that's why I said this person better leave you alone. Let's see here. We getting ready to get up on out of here. You heavily protected, healthy, and grounded. Something is getting illuminated. Just like I said, they asked is getting exposed. What else must I hear? Look, evil deeds in reverse. They can't do no more evil deeds on you because they're going through too much karma, but they still want you. Weird. Weird. Okay? Absolutely weird. What else? I'm trying to get you in reverse. Yeah, they done trying to get you, bruh. Because they see how you co-create with the universe. Yeah, and how them trying to get you got their pockets on flat. Yep, look, trying to disrupt, destroy, and disturb you. You see that? Wow. Yeah, they were meager. They were meager in doing that. They fell short. They could not do that. Thank you, Mosai, because you make an honest living. Okay? That's why you need to celebrate and you know, have fun. That's what I see here. What else do we need to see before we go? You protected and connected. Okay, yeah, and somebody sending you evil eye. Their eyes going blind right now. Ashe. Okay, clean your home for the next 7 days. Something was for the next 7 days and 7 nights. You see that? Okay, I told you that at the beginning. Pack. I'm not sure. Pack. Root worker. Somebody made a pact with a root worker. Okay, yeah, and I feel like it was a cover. Now they're trying to cover something up. Because it backfired to disrupt you, to disrupt your home or something. And what is this? Leo season. So yeah, they was trying to do this until Leo season. They gonna get a rude awakening. Anything else, Mosai, before we go? Things is getting complicated for this creep. And you're right. You're absolutely right, okay? So you passed the test. You were right about a person. You were right about a situation. Okay? Somebody wanted to make you look like a hot ass mess. They looking like a hot ass mess. They did some shit on Monday and it backfired. That's why I said go take a look at them videos that I did on Monday. They gonna hit right now. Okay? They gonna hit right now. They gonna hit. Niggas is pillow talking Pillow talking about you and where you stay at or something like that, but they stay with their mama or in a hotel or something like that. I mean, to each his own. Why is somebody so worried about you? Nah, 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 because they stuck in a cycle and you're not. Somebody gonna have to be moving soon, low fuel. Somebody need to get some gas for their vehicle. Okay, yeah. Friday. Today. So I hope that this reading helped you, resonated with you. Uranus is very powerful right now. Okay, you're transforming after this moon for sure. So continue to just stay calm, celebrate, be happy. Don't try to rush into anything and have patience because whatever you literally planted already grew. Yeah. Celebrate your ancestors as well, okay? Because you have freedom. You have freedom. And yeah, the maturity that brings caution regarding and limits exposed. Have cautions regarding people trying to limit you from things that you want to do or people that you want to be around or you celebrating. Okay, trying to be a party pooper. Be mindful about them. Okay, yeah, because they just jealous about how you inspire others with the shit that you do. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, hit that thumbs up, that bell, and I hope this helps. Peace.